Ladies and gentlemen, today we have something pretty special. So if I go to solo play here, would you look at that? What does that say right there? Return to TranZit pre-alpha. Verco, who is making Return to TranZit, the TranZit remake in Black Ops 3, a massive project, has released the pre-alpha. So let's just hop into it. I haven't played this yet. I hope it works. We're in. So keep in mind, this is pre-alpha, okay? So we're getting an early look here at Return to TranZit. And this is because I am a Patreon member of Verco, and you can actually play these maps early if you support him over on Patreon. Looks like Quick Revive's not here. So this is very early on. We spawn in with a bunch of points. Are the zombie spawns even in? Like, are they gonna... So obviously the spawn room's looking fantastic. I don't see any zombies coming, so we're just gonna get a move on. There's a door there, and this is now a door as well. I'm not sure if there's going to be any use for turbines or anything on this version, but we can at least have a look around if we can't actually play it. Oh, this costs debris now. Interesting. Oh, and the bus isn't here? I'm not sure if that just isn't set up yet, or if there isn't going to be a bus here at the start, which would be interesting. So let's just have a little look around and see what this place all has to offer. So we have a build table here, so this is probably why the one upstairs is a little cut off. And let's just pick up this MP40, even though there's no zombies really. The switch is already pulled, but I think at each of the locations there's going to be a switch in an underground bunker. And if you pull all of them, it will open up Pack-a-Punch. So this is the bus depot one, very simple. And it looks like we can go back here. I just want to have a quick look around. You can play each of these locations right now as survival maps, which I will make as a separate video perhaps. Can you actually buy this way? Oh, you can. You can buy that way. And then we can open up in here. There's just a little place inside here. I don't see anything too much in here. But wow, that's cool. So that opens up this door, and we could go that way if we wanted to. It's totally different looking, right? And this place is huge already. This is just the bus depot. And we're having a look around. There's garages and stuff. It's looking great, though. So this was the bus depot, quick little look, and we can clear this debris. And of course, all the lava around the map is replaced with water. And it does slow us down, but we can get a move on. Alright, we just came out of the end of this tunnel, normally, where we'd be heading to Diner. But it looks like there's another path that way. Keep in mind, this is very early, so like the tunnel's totally empty and there's nothing that way yet. But we can head over here to the Diner. It's all looking really good. I'm surprised I'm running it so decently fine. Diner, here we are, and obviously pre-alpha stuff, so you know, stuff's left behind, but we just have the locations here. Oh, the diner's actually kind of changed up a little bit, so we go in here. Normally there's a window, right? But we have the behind here, and out back there's a staircase instead of a ladder, so we can get on the roof. And I'm sure if you watch his dev streams or stuff, he explains everything that's going to be going on in places like here. Inside here, looks like there's no build table here yet, if there is going to be one at all. The garage over here, and then we have a whole extra out back area. And he did mention there might be some secrets over there across the way from the diner. But over here, behind the diner, we have some other stuff. So here's a barrier probably for the zombies. We can go all the way that way, or we can go down this way. We're behind the diner now. I think there's something down there, but over here is a cave that I think leads to the kind of Pack-a-Punch switch for the diner area. So I think that's probably down here. There's still obstacles, and there's like, you know, the water to slow you down, so you gotta be careful. At the very end, we have some pipes here. And looks like you can actually go into them, maybe? Maybe not, maybe you're not meant to go into them. But that is a thing over here. So that was a quick little look at Diner, so let's now head over to the next one. I think it's Farm. So we just came down this path here, and here we are at the farm. This is looking so good, honestly. I wonder if there will be a door here like the original, or if it's just going to be open and there's these other doors for each of the locations, it looks like. So let's head into here, of course. Let's just take a quick look around, because I think it's cool to just look around at the map, even though there's no zombies or anything. Just to see what this reimagining is going to be all like. We can actually go outside this door now. There's a window there. Go off to the side path. Go out back. There's so much space here. We have Vigor Rush right there. We have an electrical tower, and we have an underground bunker, which will probably lead to that switch for this location for Pack-a-Punch, as well as the teleporter pad. Because there's going to be a teleporter pad in each of the locations, and after you go all the way around once, I think, then you can start teleporting between them, something like that. But besides that, farm's looking fantastic. We have an area out back here. This is so huge. Like, all the locations are greatly expanded upon. I hope it's not too overwhelming, you know? We have another bunker entrance down here, it looks like. A lot of it's unfinished, of course. But hey, it's still nice to look around at. And we could finally go into the barn area here, which should look totally normal, just as usual layout pretty much. Just better looking. Double tap root beer. The new and improved perk machine. So this is all looking good in here. And we'll have to play the survival versions of these maps to fully get, you know, kind of the experience here. But we can go over here, and there's a little front area here too. Quick revive. I assume this is probably just for the survival version, that's why it's here. And it was probably like more recently worked on or something like that. Alright, but that was the farm, and now we trek our way to what's next? Power, I think? And I'm mistaken because he doesn't have the rest of this ready yet. So it does end right here, this pre-alpha version. We have everything up to the farm, which is pretty cool. Well guys, that was just a quick little early look at Return to TranZit being worked on by Verco, so he still has quite a ways to go, of course, so it's going to be a little while before we see this map, but it's cool being able to see it here in pre-alpha, pretty much. But let me know your guys' thoughts on all this in the comments down below. Which one is your favorite location in terms of design and look so far? And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.